now going to do the washing up with sachet water.
Mommy!
Dream day got me on.
Scarcity.
White family music. I'm going back to where I belong. You're the reason why I'm singing this song. Boy, I did you no wrong, but you broke my heart.
Hi guys, we're Team Apple, I'm Yaba and we are Ghana bound. So this is a bit of an impromptu video. I wasn't going to film this. Maybe because it's not so glamorous, but also because there's a fine balance between talking about the reality of life here sometimes and at the same time not wanting to put like a negative light on Ghana. But these things need to be talked about and your expectations need to be managed. So you don't usually see me with a sachet of water, but this is literally the only water we have in this house. So we've just had a delivery from Vasa Water. Thank you guys for our water tank, for drinking water. But our water from our taps has not been running for over a month now. So we've got a water tank. You've seen the video we've done on it. We've got two in fact, and they were full. So we didn't realize that for about 3 weeks there was no water until ours finished. We then ordered some water from a company. They deliver water around and fill these tanks, and it was 80 cedis to fill up. I think maybe, I can't remember how many litres. If I remember, I'll write it down below. That was okay because we thought, no worries, the government tends to release water about 3 times a week, so they should be doing it eventually. We then discovered we had a leak. So the water that we bought, the 80 cedis worth, leaked out, so we had to buy more, and then we were careful with how we used the water and also got the leak repaired. Over the weeks, the water has not been coming. We had one night when I heard a trickle come, and I tell you, I got up. Auntie Muna's gone to get some chicken to cook with some rice.
I want yam and ketchup.
Then I'll ask her to make yam, okay?
Yeah,
With
yam,
chicken, and you can put the chicken.
yam and ketchup and chicken.
So the water did not come for those 3 days. We had one evening, like around midnight, they release water normally, and the sound of our tank filling up woke me up, and I was like, yes! It wasn't a lot, but it just gave me the hope that at least more will keep coming. It has not come. Our water has finished. Both our tanks are empty. We've been calling different companies to come and deliver water. Some have said, we're coming, we're coming. They didn't come. Some have said, we're coming, and then they said, actually, the water has run out. So we're now in a position where we've been calling them, and we're hopefully having someone come this evening. They said they will come. So in the meantime, I've gone out to buy sachet. For those who know me, I detest these. Okay, I'll use them when necessary, but the recycling is an issue. Using this now, I'm going to wash up. I've been piling up plates and stuff over the day, hoping that water would be delivered, but it hasn't. So I'm now going to do the washing up with sachet water. The thing I'm really grateful about with, learning about having no electricity, no water, it really teaches you to value these things. It teaches you to be careful, to not be wasteful with electric, with water, with in fact all the resources, gas, everything that we use, we see it going every day, and then when it's finally gone, when we've experienced it being gone, it's like, but it means next time we are much better with how we use our resources. So those of you watching from outside, you're thinking, oh, I can't live like this, da, 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 da. Obviously, there are ways that you can avoid this. So when we experience light off, where we have power cuts, you can get solar and you can have a generator. So then you'll never even feel it when there's light off, and it's more convenient. We're on our way to getting those things done as we're building the new house. especially solar. We're really interested in that. And with water, you can get a borehole. So you can therefore build, drill a borehole, which the prices are changing all the time. But as of today, the 21st of February 2022, we've been quoted 17,000 cedis, which is just over £2,000. Alright guys, so it's been a week or so since I filmed the last clip where I was washing with pure water, and that was probably the hardest time I've had in terms of challenges in Ghana. I get asked regularly, you know, have you at any point felt like, oh, I just can't wait, I want to get back to England, I want to get out of Ghana. That was the closest time, but I can't say that was a time where I actually felt like it. Even in the midst of it, okay, I was still smiling. The whole family struggled. It was not easy, but we got through it. So that one day that I showed you only lasted one day, because that very evening, my friend who helps me around my house, she went, asked our neighbors, you know, where can we get water from? And there's a guy, okay, this guy has a motorbike. And you know those yellow gallons? If I can find a picture, I'll put it up. So he carries 5 gallons on his bike in one go. He goes and fetches it from someone who's got a borehole, and then he delivers it around the locale. Okay, that saw us through the next day. We contacted numerous people for water, different companies, all of which said it was either like 300 cedis, which is crazy, or they had not had water. Eventually we got quoted different things. So we've got a 7,000 litre tank, and we got quoted 300 cedis to fill it. 300 cedis is extreme. So I think to fill half normally costs 80 cedis. Long story short, we said no thank you to the 300 people, and we waited on our usual guys, who eventually came. That day was amazing. It was like, yes, we have water. I cannot believe how grateful I felt after that. Talk about taking things for granted. I took water majorly for granted. You don't know what you've got until it's gone. The guys came, they filled up our tank, they charged 80 cedis for half, so 160 cedis to fill our tank. They had some left over, so they poured some into our other smaller tank, which was awesome. And the kids got to jump on the truck, and it was, as usual in Ghana, relaxed and fun. And then we got over it because the water was here. But it made us use water differently. It made us very much more aware. I'll never forget me sitting there with sachet water to wash the dishes. So I'm much more conscious how much water I use when I'm washing the dishes. So you might be asking, okay, have the government opened the tap again? So are you guys back to normal? The answer is no, we're not back to normal. They opened it small, and then it's gone again. So we have to now keep an eye on the water tank. Water is no more finite like I used to think it was. You know those days you take showers and you're just there for no reason and under your shower? Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. It's a do the essential and go. Yeah, our behavior has changed, and the same is with electric. That changed, I think, last year, because when the electric runs out and it's the middle of let's say it's at night where the electric people have closed, where you buy your electric, you start to behave differently. It happens differently in different areas. I've asked someone who lives like 5 minutes from us, are you getting water? What's your situation? And they said, yeah, mine's running pretty much most days. I was like, so why is ours not running? So if any of you are in Ghana or you know how the system works, maybe you can advise us. Why does the water come in some areas but not others? I don't get it. Everyone I've spoken to in my community has had the same issue. They've had the same challenges, and we've all literally been in it together. It's been wonderful to have had the community come together to support us, have different people give us different water companies, and that's what it's about. At the end of the day, as stressful as it was and as massively inconvenient and sometimes sweaty as it was, we all came together. Please write in the comments below what your own experience has been in this Hamatan dry season, which we literally have called the drought. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe in 3, 2, 1. Way! Welcome to the family and see you in the next one. Bye!